Good morning, everyone. Good morning, we've just taken tea. Welcome to today. Do you know your neighbor's name? Just in 1 minute, just find out who is your neighbor. Some people are laughing. Those are one of the first things you're supposed to do whenever you sit in a place. Get to know who is next to you. Good morning once again. I'm called Eunice Among. I work with National Union of Women with Disabilities of Uganda, abbreviated or commonly known as NUWODU. I work as the program manager, and I'm very glad to see you all here. Other members are joining online. I hope they are able to hear and are following today's program. I would like to thank Refactory very much for identifying NUWODU as one of the partners who can lead the vision of this program. So NUWODU, as I've mentioned, is the National Union of Women with Disabilities of Uganda. It's an umbrella organization for girls and women with disabilities that was founded in 1999 with the focus to be an advocacy voice, to be a voice for girls and women with disabilities. Today we are only seeing the girls. There are also areas where we are working with the women, and then there are areas where they are both girls and women. So don't feel bad that it's only the young girls here. Our mothers are not here, our aunties are not here. Today's session is specifically for girls. And we are here working with a vision that is to ensure that the society, all our societies, are accommodative of girls and women with disabilities. Meaning NUWODU looks at ensuring that all our societies, all the girls and women with disabilities in all societies live dignified lives. So I would like to thank Refactory for being one of the partners who are working towards advancing the rights of girls and women with disabilities. We are all aware that the world is moving towards technology. Everything is advancing towards technological improvements. So we are very privileged that in their quest, in their efforts to ensure that the world is accommodative of all, they have not only moved along, but they have also incorporated the girls in their systems. So let's clap for them. Thank you, Refactory. This is going to be a period of time. We are going to, this program is periodic, like in a year. They will take us through the details of how the program is going to run all through the year. But when you are here, please take time and understand all aspects of it. Because from this session, they are able to guide us what are our expectations. I know as we were interacting, a lot of people had very many questions that I could not answer. But today, use today to make sure that all your questions are answered so that when you go out there, you're able to move to the next step with clarity. The group will still be on. We shall still be utilizing that WhatsApp group to ensure that all communication is received by everyone. So if you have members who are not in that group, or if you're here and you've not yet joined the group, please ensure to get the link and be part of that group. We are going to be moving together with Refactory in this initiative. Some of you may lose interest along the way. Some of you may gain more interest along the way. But we shall move with everyone. What is important is, whenever there is an opportunity for advancing your skills, please don't take it for granted. Be part of it, because where we have reached, we move with those who are willing. Just like Julia has said, this is for Central. We also have time when we shall go to the west, time when we shall go to the east, time when we shall go to the north. We had different questions from the leaders. By the way, I would like to thank Refactory. This initiative has spread so much that we're getting calls from different districts. NUWODU works through the membership. Our membership is groups of women and girls with disabilities. So in different districts. So when this information was shared to different platforms, we received calls from different districts, representatives of girls from different districts, and they were expressing interest. So for you to be here physically is a very big plus. Even to those who are online, at least you have taken the initiative. This is the only time we have for the Central. So the next time, we shall be moving to other regions. Just tell the members in other regions that we shall be there very soon. I know there are some who are, actually I think I know of someone who has come from far to be part of this session today. That is why I told you that we move with those who are willing. So be the person who is willing to move with the world. We no longer want to be left behind. If a partner has taken an initiative to bring us in, let us not disappoint that partner. Let us give it our best and ensure that we do it to the best, and let the partner understand that we are in need of these services, and when we get opportunity for them, we shall do the best in them. So I would like to send an apology. I will not be with you to the end of today's session, but we shall always be moving together. And I would also like to bring greetings from the Executive Secretary. Miss Florence Ndagire is the head of the Secretariat, the head of NUWODU within at implementation level. She's not here with us, but she promised to join online. So I know during the course of the session, she may join in and she may want to greet all of you. Florence is not here physically, but she handles everything online. And any other questions that you may have, please don't feel intimidated, or this is our space. Like I mentioned, it's one place that we are supposed to feel free, we're supposed to relax, we are supposed to network. Make sure you go with Julia's number, go with Yvonne's number, go with Susan's number. If you've not yet met them, go with numbers of members from Refactory so that the communication continues even outside today. Otherwise, apart from that, I wish you the best deliberations of today. And I want you to take the knowledge that you're getting from here to others also. Let those who are not here, be like advocates now for those who are not here. Be able to share the knowledge with them, teach them what you have learned, introduce them to what you have learned, because our mandate is to spread information all through and let all those who are not able to be here also understand what is happening. Otherwise, I wish you all the very best, and looking forward to seeing positive results from this engagement today. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Eunice. Another round of applause for Eunice. All right. I would also like to recognize the presence of Rahma from Outbox. She's our gender and inclusion specialist at the consortium lead level. Thank you, Rahma, for coming. Yeah, great. So next up, we have been talking about what is the 10X program? What is the 10X program? So like I shared earlier, Carol Kisuche, she's going to talk about the 10X program at that level, why we are here, what it's all about. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Carol Kisuche Ndilima, Mrs. Hands for her. All right, music interlude, small.
Check. Check. Okay. Good morning, ladies. Let me try this again. Good morning, ladies. My name is Carol Kisuche Ndilima. I am the Partner Success Lead at Outbox Uganda for the 10X program. So I'm happy to be here and engage with you about what 10X is. But since the tea and the cake is still sitting, we're going to do something really small, a small icebreaker, okay? So, I'll just randomly pick. Is that okay? We're here to empower each other, and 10X is about empowering women. So, the small icebreaker is just really, what is your superpower? And I'm going to start. So my superpower is empowering young people. That's my superpower. So I'm going to pass the baton on to Gloria. What's your superpower?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gloria, and my superpower is advocating for my fellow friends, persons living with disability, because I'm also one like you.
Wow, awesome. Thank you. Just pass the mic to anyone you think, anyone you choose. What's your superpower?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Natamba Jacqueline. My superpower is the same as for Miss Gloria.
Yes.
Advocating for PWDs. Thank you.
Advocating for PWDs. Awesome. Thank you. You can pass it to anyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Esther, and my superpower is not only advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities, but also working together with them. Thank you so much.
Advocating and working together with them. Thank you. What is your superpower? What's that one thing that wakes you up every day?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Namsi Beatrice. I would say that my superpower is to encourage PWDs not to look down on themselves.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Your superpower.
My superpower is seeing how money moves.
Seeing how money moves. You're the money banks, clearly. Awesome, thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm called Chasima Harriet. My superpower is to encourage everyone to work hard. Even if you're a disabled person, you have to work hard.
Awesome, thank you very much. Encouraging people to work hard. It's important.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Hamida Kopsinje. My superpower is to lift the plight of PWDs, especially in the deaf category.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Naswa Sharafa. My superpower is putting what I've learned into action.
Wow, results-oriented. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Tumuhire Marion. My superpower is to see people with disabilities compete favorably with other able-bodied people. Thank you.
Amazing. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
My name is Tiobo Harriet Yake, and my superpower is leading people with integrity, empathy, justice, and empowering them to reach the greater heights.
Hey, powerful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Eva Rosette, and I think I have my superpowers. One is fighting against my rights, and second is advocating for mental health because I've been through it and I know how it makes someone suffer. And thirdly is fighting for the rights of young children, especially having equal education. Thank you so much.
Wow, I think the ministerial position is yours. Thank you so much. Okay, let's have the last two.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Amnarwa. I'm a Christian Jolly. My superpower is seeing everybody, whether able-bodied or disabled, moving within the same pace.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for sharing. And this table, okay. Thank you all of you for sharing. And I am very happy to share that almost everything that you've said is also going to happen in the 10X program. And that's what I'm here to talk about. Okay, so we're going to get started.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Sorry.
You're leaving out with the hero. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stella, and my the superpower is that people access services equally within different spaces. If it is a deaf person, accesses the service like anyone else. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Thank you all for contributing to that icebreaker. It takes us to part 2 of what we're here for, and that's 10X. So 10X, let me start with why 10X. The idea is it's supposed to have a 10 times multiplier effect, 10 times ripple effect, and we shall go into that. So the whole objective of that project 10X is enabling the growth of small, medium enterprises through the digital economy. This is a project that is funded by MasterCard Foundation in partnership with 4 consortium partners, and those are the 4 are UNCDF, Refactory, that is hosting us today, Women in Technology Uganda, and Outbox. Those are the 4 consortium lead partners for the 10X project. That's not all. We will have other delivery partners or sub-partners under these 4 partners. So right now the focus will be on the lead partners, but there are many other partners below the 4. So we're grateful to MasterCard Foundation for a brilliant project, funding a brilliant project, and also a big thank you to Refactory for hosting us here, for you to get to know more about this brilliant idea. So, You're probably wondering who is Outbox or what is Outbox. Sounds like a box, but then you're out of it. Outbox. Outbox, first of all, is an organization. It's more like a launch pad of ideas. You have a brilliant idea at Outbox. It is refined. You are guided through that process of, it could be a business, entrepreneurship, and it is launched to the public. So Outbox is a launch pad of ideas, empowering organizations, empowering businesses to thrive, but they walk the entrepreneurship journey with you from start to finish. That is who Outbox are. So, as I said, Outbox partnership with MasterCard are implementing this 10X project. The whole point is it seeks to support people like you who are here and businesses that leverage the digital economy. We're talking about using digital marketing to improve your businesses. We're talking about digital financing, all things digital. We are living in a digital age now, so for us to survive in an ever-changing world, we have to embrace digital, okay? And you'll also be able to operate efficiently, get access to markets, access to finance for your products and services through digital platforms. Because if we're embracing digital economy, the keyword here is digital, right? So keep that in mind, that everything is going digital with the 10X project. Again, the objective is to get all of you to embrace digital to improve your businesses. So, Outbox, in partnership with MasterCard, are implementing the 10X program. The reach for this program is 60,066 young women, as you can see, with 46,065 in direct work within 3 years. Meaning, our reach for this project, in 3 years, we need to have reached 60,000 young women. And in a period of 3 years, from those 60,000, we should have 46,000 in direct work, that they've been empowered and they are now working, okay? Direct work. This is going to happen for 3 years, starting this year, 2025. And how we're going to do this, we're going to support people like all of you here and businesses that are using the digital marketing platforms to operate efficiently, to access finance, to market your products and services. And Outbox, in this case, the launchpad that I told you about, is leading this consortium of 4, UNCDF, Refactory, WE2. Outbox is the lead partner, in partnership with MasterCard Foundation. Okay. So what problem are we solving? How did we even get here? As we all know, there's a high cost of internet and devices. All these devices sitting in front of us on our tables today are not cheap. Okay? High cost. How many of us here can actually afford them? Not many. Not just us here, but how many people out there can afford them? We're saying embrace the digital economy, but can we afford? So, problem number 1 is the high cost of devices, but also internet. These bundles are not cheap. These modems are not that cheap. Or we've not made that money enough to sustain them. Then ESOs, these are enterprise support organizations, like Outbox, the ones that support people to do entrepreneurship, that help them refine their businesses, get them pitch ready. Those are what we call ESOs. ESOs have a limited talent pool to support young people in the digital economy. Like the pool of people to support for such a project are very few. The talent pool is extremely limited. Then problem number 3 is limited basic, intermediate, and advanced digital skills. It's one thing to say we're embracing the digital economy, but how many people know how to use Excel? We have even gone far. How many know how to switch on that device? But you're telling them, embrace digital. How? How is someone in Kaberamaido who is growing coffee going to use a PC or a phone which she or he has never used? That's the limited, basic, intermediate, advanced digital is, we all use social media. How many of us here? Is there anyone here that's not on any social media platform? Let me see, with hands, how many are on a social media platform? At least one. None of us are on social media. How many are on one social media platform? A social media platform, in this case, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. Can I see, with hands, how many of us are on social media? There's a table where no one is on social media. I doubt it highly. What about this table? This first table? Yes. How many are on social media? Any social media platform? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. Okay, now all of us in the room, I want to see how many people are on social media platforms. Otherwise, we may be here doing a project that is not making sense. All of us? All of us. Awesome. So this project is for you. Okay, awesome. So in regards to advanced digital skills, that's where Refactory comes in, because things like software engineering, the advanced digital, we still have people that have limited training or limited access to such initiatives or programs. Then last problem is limited awareness on benefits of leveraging the digital economy. I'm sure many here walked in, I said digital economy, and some of you are like, what is digital economy? Can anyone tell me what the digital economy is? Anyone? Just... Yes, please, microphone to her, Julia. There's a lady there. She would like to tell us what's this thing called digital economy.
Thank you. I do not know exactly what it means, but when I hear the word digital economy, I think of making money online, anything online that can make you earn money.
Refactory, do we have some rewards for people that are excellently answering? They have, but they've said they're in the car. Can we give her a big hand clap? It's exactly that. Let's not complicate it. It's exactly that. Making money using digital platforms. Okay? So yes, you are completely right. Thank you. So there's limited awareness of benefits of using or leveraging the digital economy. Those are the 4 problems. So what's our goal? Our goal with this program is to have 46,065 young women have improved their well-being, their resilience to shocks in an inclusive digital ecosystem. When I was asking you your superpowers, one word that kept coming up was inclusive, having the disabled and the rest all in one room getting the same opportunities. And that's why I said, I love that we're here to tell you that that's happening with the 10X program, because that's our goal, young women to have improved well-being, resilience to shocks in an inclusive digital ecosystem in Uganda by 2027. Who are we targeting with those 60,000 that I told you about? 3% of them will be refugees and 5% living with disabilities. This is a women's project. So all of you in here, this is for you. Our next goal is 60,066 young women. We should have reached 60,066 young women, and 46,000 of those in dignified and fulfilling work over 3 years. Remember, we're starting this year up till 2027. So we hope to achieve this goal of 46,000 of those 66 to be in fulfilling work, that the program will have empowered them and they have now gotten jobs and they're in fulfilled work. Okay, 3% refugees and 5% living with disabilities. So what is this whole thing of dignified and fulfilling work? As defined by the young people, MasterCard considers youth to be in dignified and fulfilling work if they have reliable income and at least one or of the other 3 markers. So let's start with reliable income. Provides enough income for youth and their dependents, okay? So, 1 second. So we're here, reliable income provides enough income for the youth and their dependents. Reputable work. Basically, your work is respected by the people around you because the people you care about, that means you have reputable work. It's respected by the people who you live with, respected by your community. When we go to respect in the workplace, youth feel respected in their workplaces, okay? Sense of purpose. It needs to give these youth who we are targeting a sense of purpose. So when you come here, you can see there are 3 key things here. There's the element of respect, being reputable, and purpose. And what that leads to is a reliable income. So, of course, these are the 3 markers we're talking about here that MasterCard Foundation considers youth to be in dignified and fulfilling work if they have reliable income and at least one of these 3 markers. Do you feel respected in your workplaces? Reputable? Okay. Reputable and purpose. Those are the 3 key things. So the intervention areas are 2 intervention areas. For this project, the 2 interventions are digital skilling, where intervention 1 is inclusively skilling 9,000 people in 9,000 women in basic, intermediate, and advanced digital skilling. And then intervention 2 is increasing access of women-owned led businesses for them to be able to get affordable and relevant finance. Those are the 2 interventions. So digital skilling and access to finance, business development services. So under intervention 1, where we have digital skilling, we have 2 partners, and those are Refactory and Women in Technology Uganda. You're here under Refactory. Intervention 2, we talked about is access to finance and business development services. We have UNCDF and Outbox. Outbox providing business development services, and then UNCDF, all things access to finance. So, as I've said here, we have 4 consortium partners. Outbox is the first one, which is an enterprise support organization. It will work with 10 others to support these women and youth. We have Refactory, the digital skilling partner, who are hosting us today. Their focus is on equipping young people with the advanced digital skills and enabling their transition to work. Then we have Women in Technology, also the second skilling partner. Their focus is on equipping women with basic to intermediate digital skills and enabling their transition to work. Lastly, we have UNCDF, who will be responsible for access to finance for these businesses or these youth, access to finance models through digital credit, supporting digital platform providers to support you people and MSMEs. So we've already talked about this. Okay, I'll just go briefly on this as I close. Yeah, so back to intervention 1. The idea is to scale Refactory's. Refactory's work is to ensure young women acquire all these skills that you see on the screen. Roll out these programs with 10 delivery partners. I talked about the other partners besides the 4. And then we have women in technology that will come in and scale their work by accelerating basic and intermediate digital skills and job placement for these young people. Then they roll out also WE2 programs with 10 delivery partners. And then intervention 2, which is increasing access of women-owned and women-led businesses for them to get relevant finance, access to markets. They'll have ESOs that will support this. They will be coordinated and managed and empowered, and their capacity will be built by Outbox. Okay, so as I wrap up, so basically, this is now really how it works. So we'll give Kedris as an example. She runs a small business, which is a salon. She's interested in growing the business through increased customer reach, access to finance. How it happens is she applies to receive business support from an entrepreneurial support organization called Mkazipreneur. She gets to learn and be taught financial management. She then gets to receive support and skills on how to set up an online store on WhatsApp. You all know WhatsApp for business? Yeah. And then she gets customers. And then she gets customers through that online channel, that WhatsApp channel, and is now able to manage her costs, her pricing, and earn more. She's able to access credit, to get credit from UNCDF, to get help to expand. And then lastly, as a result of increased business, she hires 3 more women to help her. This is the actual journey. So she has used digital. She's been empowered, she's been skilled to use WhatsApp for business to thrive and even scale up and be able to hire 3 more people. Now, with women in technology, this is how it works. You get to acquire an affordable laptop. So this youth who will be a part of this program, or this woman, or any of you sitting in here, you get to acquire affordable laptops from an asset financing partner under UNCDF. Then provide services in digital economy under ESOs, that's Outbox. By services, we're talking about the business development services, teaching you business model, business canvas, record keeping, good business practices. And then WE2, you get from under WE2, they have an online jobs matching platform, so that person is matched to this platform. And then the next stage here is you have Refactory coming in. Now WE2 hands over that person to Refactory for advanced digital skilling. And then at that point, they have received all the skills they require to thrive. Then they get to employ other people and make more money. So they then recruit. WE2 recruits for digitally skilled talent, procures laptops from UNCDF, and they acquire a digital loan to meet their business needs. And finally, they get to promote their products or services through a digital platform provider. And I mean, we're talking about the laptops that they'll be given. And finally, this lady gets to manage her business operations using that platform from UNCDF. So this is all we've talked about. I won't repeat that. But basically, UNCDF, this is how it works. Digitalization, they give you access to the devices, adoption of the platforms that you will use to thrive. Then they then give you the innovative financing models for MSMEs, working capital, you get some money to start that business, or not to start, sorry, to improve that business. You get the devices, which we've talked about, and some assets. Then you then get concessional financing. You can get credit depending on really your business. This is not applicable to all, but some, after an assessment. And finally, policy and regulatory environment that UNCDF will stand in the gap for you when it comes to policies that help you thrive. So our key targets for 10X is, in regards to outreach, Outbox needs to have reached out to 38,500 women, and after those 3 years, 26,950 should have gotten work fulfillment or in work. Refactory in this project, their reach is 4,901. I'm sure the people in here are under there. And the women in work from that outreach should be 3,481. We too, their target is 4,800, and their women in work after the 3 years should be 3,840. UNCDF is 12,760 people that should have been helped to get access to finance and markets. Okay, we've done this. So as I wrap up, this is really just the summary. So what are the 4 roles again? We too, we'll start with the 2 interventions. So keep this in mind. 10X is for women and MSMEs to embrace the digital economy. 2 interventions. Intervention 1 is digital skilling. Intervention 2 is increasing access of youth, women-led businesses to affordable and relevant finance to market their products and services better, and improved operational efficiencies. So the role of We Too, equipping women from disadvantaged communities with basic to intermediate digital skilling. We Too is doing basic to intermediate. Refactory is doing intermediate to advanced digital skilling. And then Outbox is basically collaborating with the entrepreneur support organizations to support all of you and all the SMEs with business support services to thrive in the digital economy. And then lastly, UNCDF is the private sector digital platforms supporting the young people and the MSMEs to improve and roll out inclusive models to address the needs of the youth-led MSMEs. They also will help to conduct policy advocacy towards improving things like consumer protection, mainstreaming digital models, but they also do asset financing and give access to the devices that will help us thrive. Okay, I submit. Thank you so much. I don't know if there are if I'm allowed to take on any questions. 2 questions. Okay, because of time, I can only take 2 questions. Yes.
Looking at the target, which is over 60,000 young women in 3 years, those are quite many. And this is the question I was having. How many have you gotten so far? And in order to make that number, that would mean that you have to maybe take in more intakes. Let me say 3 intakes a year. Is that the case? And also, is it still possible for some of our young friends, the young women, to now apply and join maybe so that we help in making that number?
Thank you so much. That's a very good question. So I'll answer the first one. It is a huge number, but we like the challenge. Us, We Too, Refactory, Outbox, and UNCD love the challenge. So like I said, there are 4 consortium lead partners, But under those 4, there are sub-partners, implementing partners, that about 20 plus. So the idea of these sub-stroke delivery partners is to get people who they are going to train and teach, because it's not possible for Refactory to do 60,000. It's not possible for WITU to do 60,000 and Outbox. So the delivery partners are going to be support to implement this project in different places. I forgot to mention, this is happening in 40 districts. Yes, in 40 districts around the country, but we'll share this detailed information with you. In regards to, can you tell your friends, if by now you are not following Refactory social media and you all raised your hands, I'm judging you. Okay, I'm not. I've listened, but I've not judged. Anyway, Refactory already even posting posters about, you know, if you want to be a part of this program, please apply. So if you want to share this with these people, please make sure you follow Refactory on social media. Follow WITU, follow Outbox to keep updated, and you can share all these posters because it's officially out there right now. And we want every lady, that friend of yours, plus her friend, plus her best friend's friend, to know about 10X. We're embracing the digital economy, so we're using the digital platforms to create awareness. So you can tell all your friends, your friends' friends, your friends' best friends, all the women out there. Yes. I hope I answered your question. Awesome, thank you.
Okay. Good morning. My question is, I'm sorry. Now, in whatever we are doing, I hear a lot of English in it. Is this project targeting only the elites, or it's going also to reach the grassroots? Thank you very much.
I'm going to ask my colleague Violet at the back to answer that question.
Just hold on, Carol. Hold on. We'll just take another.
Sorry.
Thank you very much. I'm Kwagala Agnes by the names. I just wanted, you know, when I hear something like finances, I'm there.
Yes.
I need to know more about it because I'm a business lady.
Okay.
I need to know. When you were talking about finances, is it for loans or it will come for the people who have learned as to start up their businesses? Thank you very much.
Thank you for that question. So my 2 colleagues at the back are going to answer those questions.
Okay.
Violet will answer the first one about, is this only for the...
Just hold on. So, Violet, take note of those 2 questions because our time is fast spent.
Okay.
Let's just have one more. You had a question?
It's the same question.
All right. Violet, let me bring... Yes? Hamida, yes? Okay, the rest you can write them down.
Rahma, the second question was about finance. She's wondering, she's in business. She wants to know more about how this finance thing is going to work.
Thank you so much. Mine is just a kind of request to the major partners that you have talked about. Yes, despite the fact that we are looking at the kind of people, that is to say from university, and then 35 years and above, I think there is kind of, I don't know whether it's the right word to use, but kind of discrimination per se, because we have a number of people who have dropped out of school, and they are girls, they've gotten pregnant, and they are disabled, and even then, could it be something that could be considered within the 4 major partners that you've talked about, that can they have something of inclusiveness in terms of adult education, or bringing on board those people who have dropped out, but however, they could be able to learn in the same way and come up with what? With a system.
That's a brilliant question, and I'm glad that our gender and inclusion specialist is in
Thank
the
you,
building.
Carol.
She'll answer that.
Lastly.
Thank you so much. When Madam was presenting, she talked about the laptop at affordable prices. So what I'm asking, are they going to be given to us, or we start saving our money for them? Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll answer that, then Julia, you'll hand over the mic to the two. So, okay. Yes, these devices, the idea is to give them to you, but it's not free. I'm coming. We will give you time, and we'll have some sort of payment plan for you to pay them back slowly. Because you see, we're also at a risk if we just give you for free, and then you disappear and go to Nairobi. How sure are we that you're going to be in our statistics as fulfilled work when we can't reach you? So we're saying, look, we're helping you, we're enabling you with a device, we're giving it to you, we're empowering you to make the money that you can use to pay for it so that you own it. Does that make sense? Yes. Awesome, thank you.
Of applause for Carol. Carol, I forgive you. You have taken almost 1 hour of my time. Yes. So the gender and inclusion specialist has told me she's going to answer those questions at the end of our session. Is that okay? Echo chikola. Muzagala kati. Okay. Rahma, please take this microphone and answer these questions. Stephen, please organize yourself.
Thank you very much for the questions. There is a question about, sorry, my name is Violet Nachigwe. I'm the communication lead at Outbox and the communication lead on the 10X program. So while Carol was presenting, my colleague, she talked about having 4 partners that are implementing the program in support or partnership with MasterCard Foundation. That is WeToo, Women in Technology, Outbox, Refactory, and at UNCDF. So WeToo handles entry and intermediate skilling. So this program is not for elites. This program has people who are beginners, who don't know anything about technology. How do you use technology? How do I start? Where do I sign up? How do I get my business here? Anything. WeToo is going to handle that. Basic and intermediate skills. And they don't require you to have had a background in anything. They don't need you to be an S4 leaver, S6, university, no. Just come, they will train you as long as you have the attitude, the time, and you hope to embed digital economy in your business or your life. About financing, someone asked about device financing and financing of the businesses. This is going to be done by UNCDF. However, will not completely give you a gadget. We'll subsidize the gadget that you need, and then you'll be able to pay back for some time. This is still in works. We are still looking for partners. So right now we cannot commit and tell you the date when we shall start. So for now we are going to start by skilling and having people ready so that by the time UNCDF is ready, at least people can now start accessing devices. Someone asked about, does the program include persons with disabilities? Yes, it does. Just like here, our partner is NUWODU, and also other partners, WeToo and Outbox. The program caters for persons with disabilities, it caters for refugees, and it caters for youth, especially girls, 18 to 35 years.
Violet, sorry, she mentioned there's an age group that's not covered in this program, and she's saying, can we be inclusive and let that age group that may have dropped out of school, but they don't hit our 18 to 35. So maybe, are they below 18 is what you are saying? Below 18. Not that we don't do PW, but the ones below 18 that dropped out of school and are looking for such projects. I think, Rama, you can address that.
For the program, that is the target. For the program, that is the target, 18 to 35. However, our partners cater for that age group. Our partners cater for that age group, but it may not be a part of the program. Yes.
Thank you very much, the team from Outbox. A hand for them. But maybe a small hand, kubanga they have taken up 45 minutes from 10 minutes. Okay? Has anyone not had breakfast? There's still breakfast outside. You want more? Yes, please feel free. Go to the breakfast area. There's still breakfast. You get some tea and milk. For those who can be able to stand up, can we stand up briefly? The brain usually slows down after 1 hour. So it's important to stand up. Let's stand up. Let's all stand up, stand up, stand up. Greet your neighbor. Do you know your neighbor? Are you sure? You all know each other? You know your neighbor? Okay. Ask your neighbor what social media platforms they are on. You remove your phone. Show them your phone. Remove your phones. While you're standing, esimu nga tezivaayo awo. Okay, show them what social media platforms they have. Is anyone on LinkedIn? LinkedIn, you know LinkedIn? Okay, I want you to go to LinkedIn and search for Refactory Academy. Search for Refactory Academy. Search for Refactory Academy. Angel of Witu. Have you found it? Have you found it? Hello? We found it? What about data? Yee, put small data. Okay, find it and follow it. Refactory Academy. Who is on X? Formerly Twitter. Who is on Twitter? Naza Twitter. Twitter? Please look for Refactory Academy as well and follow it. Okay, and then lastly, Instagram. Instagram as well, you find Refactory Academy. All right, we can take our seats. Though some of you sat already. Okay, our next session, you actually need to bring out those laptops, your phones, okay? Because the next session, we are going to teach you how to use some of these digital tools, okay? We're going to teach you how to use some of these digital tools. How many of us have an email address? Email address? Guys, by show of hands, do you have an email address? First, leave the hands up. Up in the air. You all have an email address? Okay. Are you on Gmail? Do you know how to use Gmail? Yes. Okay, meaning this session is going to be very short. One of the tools that we primarily use at Refactory is email. When you're going to apply for our programs, you're going to go to our website and apply for them. You get your admission on email. You're going to get your class details on email. Everything will be on email. The reason why we are saying this is because people call you, Madam, I've not received my admission form. Yet the admission form is where? On where? Excellent. So I'd like to invite Stephen and Joanne. They are going to take us through how to use Gmail, how to write an email, the small basic things that you will need going forward. We are going to find you work. You will be talking to someone in German, and you should be able to write a decent email, isn't it? Great. Ladies and gentlemen, a hand for Stephen.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you here today. By show of hands, anyone who doesn't have an email account? So we all have an email account. Anyone with a Gmail account? Gmail? Yahoo? Anyone using Yahoo? AOL? Anyone using AOL? Okay, so I guess primarily everyone is using Gmail. So what we are going to do is we are going to go through some of the basics of how to use Gmail. This is going to include things like even the language that we use when we are writing, especially formal emails. So as we wait for it to go up, so are we all familiar with other tools that come with Gmail? For instance, Google Drive. Are we all familiar with Google Drive? Okay, so we are going to have a demo of that. So at Refactory, the primary tool that we use as our communication tool, we use Gmail. And this comes with extra tools like Google Drive, where we share documents and all the other things. And also, we use Google Classrooms. So in order to be able to join the Google Classroom, you'll need a Gmail account to access the classroom. So we are going to have just a small demo of these things, and then, yeah, as you join the program, during orientation, we go through these tools again. Okay, so by at least what I've got back from you is at least everyone has a Gmail account. Okay. So what we are going to go through, we we have compose in the top left-hand corner, according to where you are. So we are going to start out with an existing Gmail account. Yeah, so a lot of, as cyber security comes in, and also the security of your information. Yes, please. Okay, so as security of your information becomes more important as we go on, you'll notice that a lot of companies where you sign in, they ask for two-step verification, or sometimes it's called two-factor authentication. This is to help to make sure that it is the actual person or the owner of the account that is logging in. So sometimes you find you put in your password, which will be the first step of verification. And then the second step, they may ask you either you may get a code, an OTP, that is a one-time password, or they may give you a link that you may use. So in this case, you'll find that they'll give you a code, okay? So do we have any question on this? Anyone with a question on this so far? Okay. Yes, please. Okay, maybe we can zoom in so that we make this bigger. Yes, I understand, but then someone else is asking for it to be zoomed in. So I'm going to explain this. So Control B, Control plus to zoom in. Yeah, so what we have done is we have gone to gmail.com, and then we selected the option to sign in into our account. When we signed in, we were given an option to put in our email and password. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, so after we put in our email and our password, we were given this option of two-step verification. Two-step verification is used to increase the security of your account, okay? In this case, the first step is to put in your email and password. If the password is correct, then they will send you the second step to verify. And this step is usually a code that they will send you. Let's continue.
Small technical glitch. We are going to move to the next step. Verification means security. Security meaning I need to make sure that it is me who is signing into that email. You understand? I need to make sure that I'm the one who is signing into that email. So those people of Google make sure that is that your right phone number you're putting in? Is that the right email that you're putting in? Okay? That's what verification means. Is that okay? Yes? Mukitegedde? Yes? Good. Kati, we are now going to get into the actual email. So remove your phones. If you have a smartphone, where are your phones? Do you have an email? I want to see email on your phone. Go to Gmail. Refactory team, I expect you to one person to be on each table. One person per table. I don't know where the other team has disappeared. Please, let's move. Angela, Angel of Witu, please thank you for helping me. This is Ann Angel. She's from Women in Technology. They're the ones who provide the basic digital skills. So if you also need that, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so email. Email? We have reached email? Okay. So now, I don't know if we can cast. Do you see the button down or at the right, on the right side? Compose. Do you see compose? What does compose mean? To write what? To write what? To start writing an email. Excellent. So we are going to compose an email. Click compose. Stephen, can we cast here? Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
now we are going to, in the top, according to your top left-hand corner, there is a compose button. So we use compose to write a new email. Okay? So when you're writing an email, you have the person that you are writing to. So in the space where you have two, that is where you write the recipient's email. Okay? So
Maybe Stephen, sorry, just to help a bit. Hello, are we together? Are we together? Has the window opened? It has opened. And it says what? New. It says what? Those who can repeat after me, new. New. Excellent. So where is you see the small cursor that moves? It's called the cursor. Okay, so you click there on 2.
Yeah, recipients. So when you are sending an email, you can send it to an individual address, or you can send it to many people at once. So you can put in as many email addresses as you need, and you separate each email address with a space. You use a space to separate the email addresses, and do not use a comma, do not use a dot or a full colon while separating the email address. You just separate them with a space. All email addresses are in lowercase letters. There's no email address with uppercase. Even if you try to write it with uppercase, the email that you're using, in this case Gmail, will change all letters to lowercase. Any questions up to this point? Okay. So
have we understood that? Tukitegedde? Okay, good.
Okay, so let us send an email to Jonita in this case. So where you have two or where you have recipients, you can put in an email address. Every email address has what we call the name.
Maybe we can sample with the study at Refactory. Just type in study STUDY D Y at what to say what dear? Compose. Mutusewa mabadde balina ebibuuzo wano. Study at Refactory. Refactory is R E F A C T O R Y. Study at Refactory Academy. Study at Refactory Academy. Are we all there? You know I'm going to see all the emails, so I want to make sure I'm seeing over 50 emails. Eh? Refactory. R-E F-A C-T-O-R-Y .academy. A-C-A-D-E-M-Y. Okay, so Stephen, I think you can proceed there to subject.
Yes, so the next line under the recipient, after you are putting the email of the person that you are sending the email to, you have a slot where you add the recipient, rather the subject, sorry. So the subject is like the heading to your email or the point of your email. For instance, after this, after you've gone back home from here, you may want to write an email to Refactory, and you want to get more details about the 10X program and how you could join. So the subject in this case would be something like inquiry about 10X program. So when you have a list of emails, if we could minimize this, just minimize the compose button. So when someone goes to their inbox, when they go to their inbox and they are looking at a list of all the emails they have, the subject is what appears in that list. Let's just minimize this completely. The new message. So this, what we are seeing here, that when the emails are in a list, it is the subject which shows up. So I know quickly what that specific email is all about. Are we all together? Any questions?
Are we together? Yes, question. So now we are talking about the subject. Remember, we have finished writing the email of the person we are sending the email to. Is that okay? Now we're going to talk about the subject. What do you think a subject is? What would a subject be? The topic of the email. Yes. The topic of what? The topic of what? Okay, so now put a topic. You're sending that email to me, by the way. So put a topic. It can be inquiry about refactory courses, or inquiry on when the next outreach is going to be. Or you'll be saying, Madam, I want a meeting with you. Have you understood? Are we together? Yes. So that is the subject. That is the what? We have understood? Are we together? Yes? Okay, good.
Okay.
Have you finished the subject? Okay, we'll give you one more minute. We have finished the subject? Okay. Now, we are going to go to the message. What would the message be about? What would the message be about? Give me an example. Hello? Yes? You already gave a topic, isn't it? Yes?
Giving details of the topic.
Okay, giving details of the topic. Giving details of the what? Hello? Are we together? I know some of you know how to write, but let us move together. Is that okay? Okay, you're giving the details of the topic. So you write the details. Yes. It's okay. Yes. 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 Yes, go to the next line. To the body of the email. Just press enter. Press enter, and then you write the details. What do you want to be in that email? The details of the email. You've understood? Good. Okay. Have you finished the details? You finished the details? Okay. I think, Stephen, you can take them through the small logos. There are small icons down. You can take them through that, Stephen.
Okay, so
Sorry, I've semi-hijacked your session.
Yeah, so you may want to format your email. That is, you want to modify the way your email looks. An example could be if I want to stress, to make sure that I want to stress a point, okay? One of the things I can do is to make my text bold. That is, to make the text have like a thicker font, okay? For me to help me to stress that text. Now you have a number of options for that. I can even create a list in my email. Are we together? Anyone with a question? Okay. So among the options that you have in your email, one option which you may use very often and which is going to be important is the one where you attach a file. So at the bottom of your compose, you have something that looks like a paper clip. So when you click on that icon of a paper clip, you can attach a file. Okay? The icon is labeled attach file. Then you can get a file that is either on your phone or on your computer, and it is put in your email. Okay? Anybody with a question on this? Are we all together? Have we all been able to attach a file?
Okay. Stephen, you talked about the icons, eh? Let me see on the phone. The phone. Yeah, okay. On your phone, we need to find a way of casting on the screen. On your phone, you can see B, bold. Have you seen that? Yeah, you have to kind of tap on the phone. Do you see B, bold? Are you seeing B?
Okay.
But dear, are we together? Are you seeing B here? Can someone help Erica on that table? There is B, a big B. That is for bold. That is for what? That is for what? Okay, and then there is this eye that is bending. The eye that is bending. It is what? Who knows? Yes. It's for, of course you know. Why did I even choose you? Are we together? You know the eye. It is what? Huh? Italics, eh? Oh. Slanting. It makes it, if you want to differentiate. Cindy, are we together? We're together? Please make this bigger, Jetty. Make this bigger. Then we have you with an underline. Are you seeing you with an underline? That is for underlining. So when you're writing your message, the details of the topic, and you want to emphasize a word or words, you can use any of these 3. Are we together? Okay, yes, questions, yes. Some fonts you can't see, eh? Oh. Okay. So now let's just do this for learning purposes. Is that okay? For learning purposes. Because at the end of that day, we want you to come for this program. You'll be using a computer, isn't it? You'll be using a what? So those things will not be new to you. Is that okay? Okay, now. Are we together? Questions? Okay. So are you seeing this last line here? Are you seeing the last line down here? There's a line down here. It has a big button that has send. It has a button here, O-A, capital A, with coloring here. It has an icon, it's like a pin, attachment. And then it has this that is called a link. And then we have an icon for emojis. I think we know how to use emojis, isn't it? Do you know how to use emoji? Who knows an emoji? Emoji? Anyone? Gloria, you're laughing at me. These are emojis. Are you seeing the emojis? Are you seeing the emojis? My friends out there at that table. You understand emojis? You understand emojis? Okay. So now, let me just stick to one. The icon for attachment. If you want to attach a document, which you are going to do when you apply for our programs, because you'll be sending some of your academic documents, you'll be sending back an acknowledgement letter, you would like for you to use this icon to attach. To do what? Now, on your phones, that attach icon is up. Someone can show you there. The attach icon is where? Have you seen it? Good. However, I don't encourage you to send documents using a phone. Try and use a what? And use a what? Sorry, I'm a teacher by calling. Good. So now you see the attachment. She's now at boss. Go to our speed. Okay, so click attach. Click attach down here, Jetty. Okay, then it's going to ask you for the document. You can search for it. The document that you want. And then it's going to, down here, it's going to ask you to open. Do you see when the window comes, there's a window that says open. Have you seen it? Did you see it? Did we see it? Do we try again? Guys, use your voices. Do we try again? We have understood? Okay, good. Now, after opening, the document will come in the email. Now, I want you to get the big send button. I want you to click send. Click send. Yes. Yes. It's okay. If there's anything to share, yes, but in case not, it's fine. Yes. I'm just showing you the attachment is because when you enroll for our program, people have enrolled and they are sending things, sending, not sending. And yet everything, let me tell you guys, everything in digital is going to be digital. Are we together? Everything. Even the lady, Omchala in her business, everything is going to be digital. Okay. So when you click send, the email will go. Is that okay? Can we move on? Sorry, Stephen. Any questions? We are okay? Okay, so can we move to the next? Okay, guys, let me first check. Are we together? Are you fine?
Thank you very much.
You have sent the email? You've all sent the email, eh? Okay, I'm going to check on my email. Now, we are going to the next segment. Jetty, please queue up the Canva page. How many of us use social media? Okay, stand up if you use social media. Stand up. Let's work those brains. Stand up. Stand up if you use social media.
About the email, there is something that I request you to talk about, how you put your name down and then phone number, what you do. Yes, because in most cases, yes, the signature, because in most cases, it is needed.
All right. When you sign up for our program, Refactory, we will have orientation. And we are going to show you how to put the signature. Are we together? Yes. But that provision is there. You have to go into settings. On a computer, you can use a phone, but for learning purposes, it's better to use a computer. Is that okay? So the people standing on social media, is that correct? Which social media are you on? Apart from WhatsApp. People of Outbox and what? Keep quiet. X? Stella is on Instagram. Stella, I follow you on Instagram, by the way. Yes. This is Stella, my friend, and you have over 10 years ago. Yeah. So we are going to learn, okay. Do you know how people design posters? You know those posters? The things you've been seeing here of live stream. Okay, there's a tool called Canva. Do we know Canva? You don't know Canva? Okay, let's take our seats because I'm now going to invite Erica, who is going to support us in this segment. Canva is C-A-V-N-A. C-A-N-V-A. Whether you guys, I know how to sign. Don't joke with me, yo. Rahma, I know how to sign. Yeah, so C-A-N-V-A. Canva. Canva is going to help us to design posters. It's going to help us to do what? To do what? Okay, some of you have small businesses. I have a business, I'm a tailor. I have a business, tomatoes, or I have a salon, like Carol was talking about. Canva is going to help you create posters that you can share with your customers. Is that okay? Great. So let's put our hands together for Erica.
Hi, everyone. So I'm going to take you through setting up an account with Canva, and we're going to design a poster together. So Canva can be used for many things. It could be used to make videos. You can use it to make banners. You see these pull-up banners, they can be done in Canva. You can even make a billboard. So whether you have a business, whether you want to wish your friend a happy birthday, you can come into this website and create something. So we're going to start.
Erica, you're taking us quickly.
Sorry.
So
Okay.
now, do we use our phones or laptops, Erica? We use our phones.
We can use our phones.
Do we download the app or we go to the browser?
We can download the
browser.
app. Which one is easier for you? The app.
The app?
Yes.
Okay.
So
hopefully you have data.
So
excellent.
you go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Store and type Canva in the search, and you should see something like this. And you click download. We'll give you 5 minutes for that to download. Has everyone seen it on the Play Store? If you haven't seen it, just raise your hand and someone will come and help you.
I know some of us are having issues with internet. But if you have some internet on your phone, can we proceed? They are bringing internet, the other internet spots from the hotel. So for those who don't have internet, just be patient, small. Yes? Okay, if you have internet, we can continue? Okay, yes. They are now asking you for email, isn't it? You can proceed now. How do we get our email in there?
So after downloading the app, once you open it, it will ask you to sign in. You can either sign in with your email, with your Facebook account, or your Instagram. Since we have just opened emails, we're going to sign in with our email. We're going to create an account with our email. So you put in your email. the email addresses we have just created, and those who have emails can use their personal emails.
Okay, maybe can we follow on the screen for now? For those who don't have internet, follow on the screen with Erica. Is that okay? Is that okay, friends? I know practical is nice, but let's first follow and then we can go back. Is that okay? Yeah, so let us continue. For those who have internet, please follow. All right? All right, you can proceed.
Okay. So when you click continue, it will ask you, if you already have an account, it will ask you to put in your password. But if you don't, it will ask you to put in a password you'd like to use. So we could put in our password. Yes. You can use a new password. Are we together?
Have we reached? It's still downloading. But yours has downloaded. Oh, you wait? Okay. So, Eric, I think we can continue. Some of us, yes? We wait for you. We can wait for you, Munange Mumbeja. Okay, Angel, this table is fine, eh? Apart from internet. But there's a captioner on this table. Where is the captioner?
Yes.
Okay, I can see most of you have. Yes? Yes. Do you need captioning? All right, I think most of us are okay. So Eric, I think we can go ahead and, I hope you know that you had to sign in with your email. Eh? You see the value of the email now? Good. So I think we can go ahead and make our first design.
Okay, so with the main page, you can see there are templates for different designs. You can make a document. JT, if I scroll back up. So you can see you can make a document, a whiteboard, a presentation. You can make social media posters, a video, and a website. So we're going to start from the basics. There's the button on the left-hand side that says Create a Design. We're going to click that to start a new project. So when you click that, it asks you what exactly you want to create. The good thing with this program,
on the phones, on your top left, there are 3 lines. Are you seeing the 3 lines? On your top left. Yes, question. You click on that section, you say, you're using Canva for what? Business, marketing material? So that's what you need to select. So I know you guys have heard of algorithms, eh? It is trying to create Canva to meet your needs. You understand? Eh? You're using it to create posters to market for your customers. So whatever you're selecting, you select those functions. So on the top left, there are 3 lines. Have you seen the 3 lines? Good. Now, you are going to go back. Okay, Eric, I think on the phones, down there is a button. The phones are different. Yeah. Some of you have a plus button down in the middle, eh? Some of you have those features like Erica has taken you through. So I think we are going to choose one. We can choose what, Erica? Flyer, poster?
I think flyer.
Okay, let's click flyer. Have you seen flyer? You can use poster. There is flyer or even poster is okay. Even poster is what? Have you seen it? Good. Poster is okay. Here, are we okay? Poster? Okay. Patricia? The table here. But my refactory people have disappeared. Just to walk around and make sure they're all on there. So are you seeing some of them have their templates, eh? Are you seeing the templates? For some of you. Okay, some of you, the phones are still loading. Okay, some of us, there are internet issues, but some of us it has loaded. So Erica, I think we can, let us be following on the screen. We shall keep moving around. So
Okay.
Erica, let's go ahead and create that flyer.
Okay. So,
but step by step, slow, eh?
Okay.
We are not experts like you.
So when you click on the flyer template, you have two options. You can create something from scratch if you have an idea you want to make, or you can, from the beginning.
Excellent.
If you don't have an idea of what you want to make, you can choose a template. So when you see here at the side, there's some templates available for you. If you have let's say you want to make a Valentine's poster. So you go to the search bar up here.
Okay, wait, we are doing a Valentine's
poster.
We're doing a Valentine's. Excellent. Okay, we proceed.
So you go up here and search the word Valentine's. And then it will give you multiple templates down here that you can choose from. So if you find something that you like, you just click on it. You can click on this one, maybe.
Please help them. Maybe let one help the other. Yeah, Violet. Help them bring her to speed. Are we there? No? Using Canva for what? Small business. Yes. Yes. Use the ones that are non-premium. Use Emani is it premium? This is non-premium. My friends, some of those templates are premium. Za kusasulira. Some of those templates are for what? For paying. First, avoid those ones. There's a free version. There's a free version. So pick one that's a free version. I know the paid ones look nice and you want those ones, but let's first start with the free versions. Is that okay? The premium ones have a golden crown on the bottom right. Those ones are for paying. The ones that have a golden crown on the bottom right are for paying. Those that don't have a golden crown on the bottom right are not for paying. Is that okay? Great. Erica, I think you can continue.
Okay, so once you've chosen your template, you can come into it and edit it. You can change the text, you can change the font, you can change the colors, and you can change whatever. Anything you want to remove, you can remove. Anything you want to keep, you can keep. So we're going to edit this template. JT, could you make this a bit bigger? Down here, there's a... So let's say you want to edit the text that says Valentine's Day party. You just double click on that. So you just double click on that, and then you can edit it to whatever text you want. So we can maybe put refactory party. Then if you want to change, let's say you do not like this heart. There is a toolbar at the side here on your right. The first element that says design is the one that you use to pick what you wanted, the template that you wanted. The second one that says element, now this is where you get all the elements that you'd want to use. So let's say you don't like these hearts and you want to replace them with different hearts. You go and search in these elements. You search a heart. Then it will give you different graphics and different hearts that you can choose from. So let's say we picked that heart shape. We can also change the color of the heart shape. When you go up here, you can see the color is red. So if you click on it, you can change it to any other color that you would want. Maybe you can change it to pink. So it really allows you to personalize what you want to do. Up here, you can change the font. If you click here, you can change the font type, the size, the color. You can bold it or italicize it, center it or bullet it. Then, are we all together? let's say you want to change the background. Maybe this black is too dark. You click on the background and then go down here. You can either upload an image. There's an upload button here. Or you can go back to Elements and pick a photo. There are some photos that are available on the internet for free. So when you scroll down under Elements, you'll see a photo option. You can even pick a video. JT, just scroll down. So you can see a photo option here. Here, you can see all, so that you can see. The magic recommendations are those that Canva recommends you use, but you can also search for whatever kind of photo you want, and then you use it as a background. So maybe we can click see all, so that we see the other options. So when you click on a photo, it adds it automatically. Then you can change where that photo is placed by either dragging it, or you can change it to the background by clicking position. Position is up here. So when you click position, it shows you where you can drag the picture to. So you can either move it forward or move it to the back. So forward means it comes to the front, so it will cover everything else. But if you want it as a background image, then you have to move it to the back. So you can move it to the back, JT. So you can see it has been moved to the back, so it's now the background photo. You can expand it so that it covers the whole image, and then that's your poster. You can adjust the color of the text so that it's more visible, maybe make it red. Yes.
Okay. I think you can
so
show
just
us.
to save.
Yeah, how to
an
save and
image.
download it, or yeah.
Okay. So on the right-hand corner of either your phone or your PC, there's a share button. This is usually where you go if you want to save your image. Pardon?
You can continue.
Okay, I'm waiting. You could just click the share button. It allows you to save your image the way you want. You can save it as an image, you can save it as a video, you can save it as a PDF, because this website can do so many things. So when you click share, it will bring you an option like this. So if you are collaborating with your friends, you can all share and work on the same image together. But if you want to download it, you come to the download button here. So you can click it. Then it will ask you what format you want to save it in. So when you click your file type, it will give you an option for a JPEG, which is a photo, a PNG is also a photo, or a PDF. A PDF is a PDF. Then there's some PDFs for printing in case you want to print a flyer or something that has to be printed on paper. Then there's also a video down here. So here we're going to click JPEG. You can choose the quality depending on the size that you want. But then after that, you just click.
Have we managed to see the share button? Yes? We have managed to see the share button. We are following very well? Okay, good.
So from here, you just click download, and your download will start.
All right.
You see it's downloading. It's completed. It says it has completed here. So if you check your downloads, which is up here, this download button, you should see it there.
All right. Are we good to go? All right. Can we give Erica a round of applause? Thank you so much, Erica. This is her first time teaching. Yep. Please clap for her. Okay, questions? Yes, Stella.
Hey, wait. Oh. Like, can't I use the pictures from my gallery? Like.
Yes, you can. So unfortunately, we haven't had enough time to go through that. But if you saw on the interface, there's an option to upload a photo. So you can upload the photo and place it on the image. There are also frames that you can use to decorate the same photo. And you can use, even your own videos, you can use them. Any other questions?
Any other questions, friends? Ladies? All right. Thank you very much, Erica.
Thank you.
Let's clap for her once again. All right. Can we stand up? Let us stand up and take a commercial break of 10 minutes. Let us be seated by 12:15. After that, we tell you all about the program, when the intakes are happening. Those who want to sign up can sign up, and then we can go for lunch. Is that okay? Okay. Break for 15 minutes. We can come back. DJ, put some music we can feel. Let me give you 15 minutes. You've been sitting since 9. 15 minutes, can take a health break. There are still some little cakes outside. You can finish them. That's all for you. There are bathrooms in front here. You can pass in front here, go to the bathrooms, or you can go the other side of the hotel. There are also some bathrooms. Please make sure you